Bum bum. Mm. 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 Bum bum. Medonkwa. Menyobia minyobia. Medonkwa. Medonkwa. Minyobia. Medonkwa. Bum 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 bum. Hey. I Ghana Judas, we there's some more award. Wallahi. We hear award. Papa. Matter of fact, we there any award. A reward. You need to be rewarded for your loyalty and your punctuality. Me I also me paying for kasana yecha why? Boom boom. Ebusianfo yi. Yedamwase already yedamwase yo. Dadamwase. Hey, Misusu. Bepemwase mo. Dadamwase yo. Dadamwase. Dadamwase. Dadamwase yo. Dadamwase. Hey. Oh no. Ha, dadamwase. Mwamu benyina, mwamu wahanyina. Dadamwase yo, dadamwase yo, dadamwase. Hey. Irina Pia. Yadawase yo, yadawase. Mwamu wahanyina. Yadamwase yo, yadamwase. Ay. Hey. Hey. Dadamwase yo. Dadamwase yo. Hey, I said hey. Nah, I don't know. Oh, dadamwase yo. Dadamwase. Hey. Margaret Kwachiwa. Yadawase. Hey. Ha. Aji. Dadamwase. Hey. Unofficial. Sorry. Official governor. Official government. This is the executive speaking. Hey, dadamwase. Hey, Nana Dako. Hey. Nana Dako. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Governor. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Maggie. Maggie. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Hey. 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 Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Dada Dawasi. Why? Moi ha nyinaa yɛda mo ase na dako meda ase sɛ wa remind you obiara so ɔnhyɛ why dada wase we kura mpo yɛ hwan mami wanhyɛ ne out dada mo ase o dada mo ase Judiciary, Omoba, executive, Omoba, and the other arm no put there. There was judiciary, executive. Hey. Yes. Irene appear anyway a come out. Also, you dedicated my a year now. And I was saying, all right, special dedication to Irene Apia. Obia Officer Obama Nibia. I am okay. Government to say you're dedicated one. Special dedication from Irene Apia to government. And I just don't know what but them I can't read. Dada Damasio, Dada Damasi, Dada Damasi, Dada Damasi, Dada Damasio, Dada Damasi. Yes. I don't know if the third arm of the government. But you'll be more why. We have
legislature.
And yes, I want the fourth arm, which is the media, unofficial arm of the government. It's the no governor executive and judiciary na ekua ne omo aka ne legislature and omo aka no great no omo ye no media no omo nkamra no yes Kwabna say I'm afraid to lose you. In fact, more hanging we are afraid to lose any one of you. And be way, you might be Miss Rosa Mikoboko here and half a day. Maybe see. Okay. And you know, that was Kwabna. I say he's afraid to lose. Yes, white shirt tucked in with glasses. When they would share glasses in the kahon dia. Kuku aban. Yawo akwaba. Efia usua osusu mo akwaba. Yaya akwaba. Bruce Lee akwaba. Why you? Dada damwasi. Hey. With your African beauty. Hi. Dada damwasio. Dada nasi ene yedebe wamuwa kusi time. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. Oh. African queen. Yes, this dedication to all our African queens on here tonight. Hey, yeah, you are our African queens.
Papa,
Three,
Papa,
four, three,
Papa,
seven,
Papa,
eight.
stop singing, please. Stop
Um,
singing.
you are
Stop singing.
standing one.
Papa, stop singing, please. Please,
It's
just yeah,
paradise.
oh, Tina, me can't cry.
Mm, 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 mm. Hey, ha, 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 ha. Thank you. Ah, it will make you float like a boat upon an hour to say, stop singing. Sani, stop singing. Aje, adio, 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 adio. Maybe Bob, yo, big bass, oh, backup bass. Tudum, tudum, tudum. Ah, if you have me that say. Ah, ah, mm, mm. And I also hear me rough. Hey, hey. Okay, making sure say radio is good. I think we are good on radio. We are good on Facebook. Akasa mo be share. This year no problem now ewo ho na yeden. Mesrɛ mo a mo mi hu na because I need the sharing going tonight. And that part they will lie. No share, no program, no joke. And they be born you kasa kasa sa na yeko because program I use kana share keke so problem there near. Ah, me are there man ya 2 months. So far, nipa 5 pay. So far, mami mo share no crowd. Na mo amun share no mani. You are my African queen. So me more than 40 shares. There's no show tonight. And everybody must say na yapon na yako. And that's the topic is so that ya dey ban so nka. A very very dangerous topic. Wallahi. I mean here baby do so far. In fact, let me turn on my other. So far, AJ, ya dompre kukua, efua, and then another. How? 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 Why do you guys do that? How is it that? Oh, and then they show it just ye because me ya papa AJ so kasa ne hwenu mu sɛ eyi ya ofi eyi ba yɛ nkyɛe na sɛ nyame aboa na yɛgu ha a na yɛka sɛ all we are expecting of you guys to do is to share na ɛno nso ayɛ problem dia ɛnna ɛnɛ deɛ yɛbɛtena ha saa yɛabɔ dadada mo ase o dadada mo ase ah sisi a amena kɔkɔ mea me nipa na afei deɛ mabrɛ no ɔse yɛnyɛ ne den amena okay yes 7 shares ɛnyɛ enough I'm still waiting government me who share No, sharing to messenger account, but I don't see it here until we share on messenger. Now I share our hustle because so far I only see I think accounts because I see your name. I see Nana Sedu, I see Efu, I see Kuku, I see Yadompre, I see AJ, I see Bernard Kakari, I see Irene Apia. And you know, comment, muhu waha, kwa, mebwe menyo biya. I have opened my eyes. I don't see government here. Minjim baby, I share, but muhu. When you are yagani, Nkofu, Charlie, this thing is serious. So, okay. But Abna is not live yet. But, I mean, Governor, I like, but I share. Mami say what Anastasia. Yɛda ase sɛ walike Aban GH yɛda ase sɛ walike Yaya nso walike nso yɛda ase afiri na waka asɛm no nti no mesrɛ mo a wo like a mehu wo share a mehu nea wobɛyɛ bia meyɛ ɛyi executive arm of the government meni yɛ ɛwɔ bebiaa nea wobɛyɛ biaa mehu okay nti no mehwɛ more people have liked na Kwame for boy Queen Mother Crobia also one like sisi a medase Princess Fiona also me who so one love put the one love yankasa also so medase Kuku so one love I will appear so love obia ne obia bebia me need to bibia and outina we George Finn also so I like it. That's it. But me per sharing is saying liking no. Me per sharing no more grass and liking. Liking is yeah good. A bebwa, but I need a sharing. Please let's share. And yes sir. Me born you back na. And if you are be show no.
Nneɛma yɛ a mede tie
It's any
ɔma ahyɛ a yɛnyɛ show biara simple
yeah.
koraa
In the meantime, no muntie we kakra da wasa mode sabo afi na modwen ho sabo bɛhyɛ o wasa modwen ho no monhyɛ ban ɔyɛ den masa who wanted to know you are doing it incognito share. I don't know people do you can't do incognito stuff for how I just say me who kwa de mebo odin we are see the way are there now fata acknowledgement say the mom nti we yɛ nko ade a mebo odin sharing is still not happening. Hey, that's some big granny. Me journey me home. Many the Sony Nasa. Hey. Oh. Adopa. And we are not pa. Okay. About 10:30. Monsha for the sake of Mom Wasu. Yebe ya mamusa na minim nyame. Okay, ebusuafo ye mamu nyina kwa aba ye dem asese ne mabo join and the 16th day of March 2022 the year of our Lord post some kind of sort of post-COVID season. Yeah, sure say, Yami be my COVID abesi na yet to me. I live a regular life. We don't know yet, but so far it's looking good. Nti yɛda mo ase dada mo ase o dada mo ase dada mo ase sɛ kwa we dey pacho dia eduamo we dey ye mami wa we fa there. I give you the go ahead fa ji omo mami obi a wayɛ no ho sɛ ɔba bɛhwɛ na ɔnhyɛ biara no fa gyina no mami one time next time nti no yɛda mo ase sɛ mo join yɛ yɛtwɛn sɛ mo bɛhyɛ nyɛ saa mede mo hyɛ kwan mi nsa or the bed gyene mu one time one. One who say yes. A one for me a word. Ebony do a me a word. Say. Okay. Nti no yɛda obi biara si sɛ wajoin in. And the question let okay, let's hear everything. No kululu. I don't know if that's referring to me, but anyway. Nti no the question kɛseɛ baako ɛna ɛba. But nedi kan no yɛma Ekuya Akwaba whilst we wait for other executive members of Mabe joining. Ekuya,
Yes.
Akwaba,
Yeah.
na a voice na yes no ɛno yɛ den.
Me fearful before. Me fearful before.
Na ɔmo nso ɔmo pɛ den.
Just say, Papa, me dream. I'm in tears. Dream. I can't take far. I can't take madness. Oh, I say.
Okay. Because me akasa so. And okay, nti na ɛwɔ mu nie last weekend yɛkɔ New York, New Jersey, ɛkɔyɛ event. Africa's most beautiful. Na hey, Ghana's most beautiful. Hey.
Ghana was one Africa's most beautiful USA.
Africa's most beautiful USA. It was a very beautiful event, very fun packed event. But who ye me say me who ye crack because the day before no the weather was very nice. And so no yeah assuming so and the also sa yeah koya awo pa nti me pa de me eno ne kumi chale me easy yes
now why not the before for Nikuno?
me de minim sabe maka me de
na akwa o pa che say
yenim o so maka me de nti wo so ka wo de so wo so saa ebetumi aba ne say saa e wo de so betumi aba ne say e bi po wonya covid na wo pese wo beka ye be ne nti no chechi me hu say me yi wa ha me negative result require we between the akyerɛ mu o ma me hu say me okay
Kwame
but
pacho ha diabono
on channel before how
Mr. Abomodi man ni bi mame
okay
Mr. wa pacho
Shalom Kwanzaa me da se wa share to groups be 1,000 yamin show bebre nkwa wa share to groups me ntwa be 20 me da se why obia ne oye bia me hwɛ mo dada da wase nti ama ye nyina ye voice na ye some way but still mo ho do anti ye wa ha na mo nhye a ene so so aye problem Okay. Kwame say Kwajo get you or no? Kwajo ni why? Kwame, Kwame. If I show, I'm a who would deem we are. I'm a right.
And you want to support it? Say, Omodiano.
And a Kwajo bay. Oh, say Akura Kwajo. Hey, come.
It's say, be a bosom needy. Bosom needy.
I be sure. Be sure. Akura Kwajo dear. Kyo baya de ade ya abesane me. Oh,
Okay.
baya e be we show na menya cold view. Oh.
Eh? Diabo is coming your way very soon.
What about us?
Yes, bro.
Emo akwaba.
Yeja.
Baby efi boko.
Obibi aboko na nso.
Ah, Charlie.
Weekend the muji mu eni o.
Ana my try that must survive here. AJ I was in the cold ammo.
Se mo ko ji mu eni. Na mo say ile bo boat so ana say dey.
Bam.
Eh. E be cruise kakra na say
Kakra that you call a whole 3 hour ride or say 4 hour ride that's a kakra.
okay. Eh na be adun. E be ha
Me
adun. Ya na ya yi.
enye baby be okay.
Miss na me gina ho ma ya di.
Ebe okay. Eba phone rubra.
Mate.
Ebe okay.
I read me ho me she ho.
That people are also support.
Ade ba ku so a mi suru pa no Charlie.
Oh no. This is Abrichinsu Wanye Rough.
Hey.
Sakika Kosugokupe area ho baby that then I might have a reason to be
Emom.
concerned. But being that you okay, cry.
Okay, mate. Meba cry. Hey, Akosia, enya grow. Hwɛ deɛ ɔda ayɛ me.
Ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ náà yóò bìbí.
Ndumi a na papa ɛbɔ na me besi me tim kɛkɛ.
Eltu kakra na ina.
Meto kakra. First stanza. We chorus ni bibi na me yi kakra.
Na dedicate am obi ana.
Memfa ma akwasi David sa sisi eji we ja me ma akwasi sa.
Na how eji we je deben?
Ọba ya won fa bibi nche mesi na ma da.
Ampa na anya. You don't want no different.
Yo.
Oh.
Sorry, dedicate me eji.
Be near me. Won't check me po. But the person we share is actually.
Fachem.
Who say that view I said I could twitwi yeah like who say na me who hye na nye nsisi me hu so ntino say na let's polish party akoko fisi for the backus. I don't worry. Who the man ever sound? Onye no.
Oh, my back. I read me that's why. Okay, cool.
See, somebody said they got you. They will hold your hand. So don't worry.
They hold whose hand?
Yeah, for the back is also slow in you. You'll be sweating, say one man. Okay. Ako. Now, down south, what is that?
Oh, boko. You want one in chen. Hey. Oh, sorry. Fancy number. Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Forget about. What you say?
Actually, I'm
Oh, Nancha, say more charm one, but forget about.
I'm into Moncana. Why a problem?
Yeah.
Okay. No. I have so up north so Haboko now Midwest for so we sure the ones who are you okay.
Now I wanna why what's the problem?
I mean my check me negative, so I don't know about other people now. Why you know?
Ah.
Yeah.
Mpocha where I chwa wi mu no baby. Mpocha bibi ho wana we oge a.
Enyim dɛ nyame ntumi tua nipa ka onyibi a
Ah.
otua ka wo nso so a ɔyɛ fɛw dɛ
Ani wo ko na ko we. Foncho wona.
Nyankopɔn dze
Ya di ba ye nemi. Ya di na ko por ka mu eche ye ka obi. Ye nene. Ye di raza ko. Ya ko pos da ka ka da mai. Ole nshada.
On a sad note, so today our topic is a very, very, very crucial one, and I'm sure it's something that goes on in our homes, in our relationships, our friendships. Some of them, maybe people overlook. Some of them, some of them also inform in any way. Our question is, how far is too far when it comes to your relationship with your friend's spouse, your brother's spouse, your sister's spouse, your cousin's spouse? How far is too far? Now, to start off, I want us to watch this video. Now, we'll first everybody will give their take on this video, and then we'll discuss how far, when is too far, too far. Omenhwe, yɛnhwɛ video yi. Camera one good ye kitty come on Kim Kardashian. Hey!
Ow! 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 Ade! Ow! Ow! Disciple. Ow! Ow! Mami. Tubu. Ow! Tubu. Ay! Ow! 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 Ha! Ha! Adeba. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Quick! Hey! My eyes have seen. Hey! What did I wear?
Okay, so let me give a little preamble of this video because people might not really understand it. Papa no ojina ho no. Ne ye na ane marijata gangare na ohye kokko no. Na damfo ne ohye blue ne efre na adepa. Na adepa ebesra mari. Ba obae na mari nnifie. Na mari mbae. Nti otitop ho a ɔretwɛn mari. Ɛna mari kunu kumsin ɔno ɔhyɛ basement hɔ yɛ n'adeɛ. Na dwonso ka no. Nti ɔde speed ɛbɛdwonsɔɛ. Na ɔto ne zip mu no. Ɛna zip no kɔ mia bibi foforo. Nti no he was screaming because he needed some sort of assistance. Ɛna adepa this speed if you top hɔ because ɔno onim nea ɛkɔ what say papa no tietie mu ase hɔ so onim nea ɛkɔ so. Ɔbaeɛ no ɛna obehu sɛ Charlie situation a ɛwɔ hɔ nie. She's the only one at home at that time. So she had to help. Mepacha, the man is not suffering from any prostate disorder. And I meet you who say zip. Ne zip no. Mutia can I say zip. Zip no and aqua fee baby any say fee. So he needed extra hand to make it to loosen it up. It wasn't easy. And so no the only available person was Adepa, which happens to be Marie's friend. It's woman here. Junso, okay, so Junso party na confusing one. I don't know, say Mumu bian dwin so ya wo ho atɔ ayɛ sɛ dwin so adew paa na finally woba na woba dwin so a ayɛ sɛ nea wo ho ba no menim sɛ bi ayɛ mo de but ɛno nso yɛ another very 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 good feeling nti ha na mote yɛ no na nyɛ sɛ wonya prostate. He was just enjoying the moment nti no munja prostate sɛm no woyɛ sɛ a mobɛthrow adeɛ no off.
My eyes have seen. Hey, what did I know? Yeah, let me how I do one. Come see, bra.
Okay. And so more Moka said the friend was on a mission. No, she wasn't on a mission. It wasn't on a mission. Yeah, for the same or a akos ya eba AJ ho. AJ ka so mra ho 3 o'clock. No munko baby. Akosua do hot 3 pepe. AJ went, oh, sorry, me my cat traffic, give me like 10 minutes. Me do ho. Me kunu of you, my name akonya na tena se twen me ba. Eh, normal. It happens. I don't see any big deal with that. Very normal. And it wasn't like Otini Kuninja or Mobon Komo or wait to the baby. Jones or seven coffee waiting our buy. Until let's not overlook these things. These are some of the reasons why Emma Obikra Hochen and conform person mebwa. Oh. And so no, just so we all understand the preamble of this situation, and it can happen to anybody. Marie Enam Kwansu or Befia Bishia Depa. Marie aye late. They were going somewhere. And a Marie mom na aye late. Adepa ebedu fie hojano. And our friend no kunu, our friend Marie say me do ho na way. Also, oh, maka traffic mu. Me do fie na about 10 minutes. Ma mi kunu emma untina inside in twan me ba. E kunu so mane tena ho. Jun so di papa yi. And no see from okojun so e. Or zip up no. Not by mistake. Ne bibi kwashe zip no. Sisi apo ye nim say balls no. Say then a kwashe ho. Bibi kwashe ho. And at the party top, what's obedient your natural instinct. What is obedient? You definitely want to go and find out what is going on. Okay, no say I did bibi unlock it. The only thing that ubet me there aye ebia unsa and I will boa at this entangle at the corner aye entangled no. Oh, you cannot do that standing up. Obviously, you have to kneel down and help. Say ebia wo simple na say wo de ti ahoma bi ana bibia. The man is suffering. It's say adepa ye nurse na ka ye di nipa na akọ hospital a ye say under ho ontitie mu a kosi time a na ye fifie beba. I don't understand this. But anyway, muna mo ye expert nti me de me jama mo. We shall one more time na fe de obi anche na jo. I hope so say the message church media. I obia ti ase pepepe. Yeah, don't press it first no ase but the same time what ase kaka. No, still. Sorry. Sad you may you feel sorry, Kafra.
The more rem dodo.
Hey, come here, I'm training I can have you. Yes, because I made you so for real. I look like me if you was me, whoever it is.
Yeah. Hey! My eyes have seen. Hey, what did I wear? Yeah, let me be how I do one. Come see, bra.
Okay, we read the comments. Say, it's good Marie came on time. I can be super. Obi say Adepa is watching it too much. Obi say I still don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I'm sure by time baby na what be ase. Ekuya, yemfa won start it. I know say you don't see anything wrong with what Adepa did for her friend's husband. She was saving a life. Anna,
First off, yeah, Ebema Ubia Akwaba officially. And me, Madam Fubie ni hɔ a ne boyfriend anaa ne kunu ɛyɛ madamfo when the madamfo no is not around. Memfa phone ɛmfrɛ wo ɛnyɛ biribiara. Menni yɛbɛyɛ adamfo a na ebia yɛhyia. Mɛfrɛ wo a na ebia ɛyɛ really urgent. But maybe madamfo no nim sɛ meyɛ dɛn mefrɛ wo. Because biribiara etumi yɛ dɛn esi. Now, ade pa deɛ a wɔyɛ yie ayɛ huhuhu. It wasn't right.
say.
Because enti sɛ oyi wie a na ade ne patre ne kɔhyɛ n'anum ananka yɛ ndɛn.
Oh, you are overthinking this.
I am not overthinking this. The possibility. What if say tiwe ye won nkrofo bebree wɔ hɔ a ɔmo wɔ agenda na ɔmo de nam. What if say she's been looking for opportunity to suck your dick and this has presented itself? Nti ɛbaeɛ na ɔde ato n'anum kolom. Nkrofo tie zip prefer nkrofo de bia ma ɔmo keka mu ɔmo a timi yi adeɛ ne firi mu sɛ bɔkɔɔ
It
a obetimi ayɛ.
depends.
The big
Papa with his speed on the fear one team, but then
why like you pose Marie by Marie Antana ne so papa na ni so ama no.
say why then?
Ne den na mikunu oba for why? Man onu abetimi atena ho. Nti emfa ne senko no obi ani fie ho no ma. You trying to tell me say enka mikunu wouldn't have figure na Marie kunu wouldn't have figure it out. You see, your boundaries be we all have to as nipa no I will see a set boundaries. Obi wɔ hɔ a ɔmpɛ sɛ ne kunu anaa ne boy ne n'adamfo koraa bɛdi agorɔ. Nti yɛwɔ see hu saa nneɛma wei nyinaa na respect that. So obi mpa you don't do it and then you also don't do it. For me, I feel say that wasn't right. The man could have easily taken care of it by himself. He could have found a way to do it. Asa, nkrɔfoɔ clit zip fa nkrɔfoɔ clit they managed to undo it themselves. So you could have equally taken the little skin out in pain and in style.
Share. Okay. What do you say? Watch your dream. We be in bibi mu than Tiaka. On the say you can take it out. What's the style so I can? I did wear the style.
Debbie. Adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a you see there's certain things. You see the who the you understand? People have nkrɔfoɔ ne ɔmo adwene ɔmo head them. Understand? And see, for me, it wasn't right. No, it wasn't right. But let me see why Anna will be about myself baby because I can't think for.
Okay. What do you watch your dream? Father Bacchus.
I think I'll side with AJ.
How?
Because AU, why court is obedient him. Ne private AU location maybe away barrier so what down for them by maybe a impulse thinking or the yes, but
That's all.
yes, but only pan who go there. You wake up and you obey when you're making now.
It's who? Ah, no, hospital. So, was it a hospital? And can who go the man is Miss Apunya one over Boyana?
And
Papa, there is a difference between going to a hospital. There's a difference between going to a hospital and something happening at home. You
That's how
understand?
they pay Nessa. That's all
On your
hospital.
for because I said for you know, she's been fantasizing about your penis for God knows how long, and now the opportunity has presented itself.
I
Oh,
think she
please.
went too far. She went too far. To the extent so Okoto Hoso or you way. And
One will form of Bacchus.
mom, one panic so 10 on 10 the way or no will be able to so at the first thing or back and say maybe BB Koso. What I say? And to prevent that situation from happening, no, man, you cry. And to Momanda, at
That.
you forget about all those things.
Charlie,
But perception, it's
both
all
of them were not the challenge. One was in pain, one was frustrated trying to help.
yeah. That's
And the rest of you are out there judging.
farm. Oh, because when you kuno, who name time or beba fi or beba beto and a guy and yet
At that point, one dreaming now home.
meaning impulse thinking.
When your brother is in pain, you don't think. I say, me, it's a bathroom, maybe a what share. Or say, want to be in one because they hold the home.
Me chasimum.
How does that make sense?
And then Mrs. Kumsimba or walk home to call you.
And that is why we have to correct Mrs. Kumsin that some of these things are for humanitarian reasons. This person will be a sure say people on any kuru and have people phone so we jump on that what is an attack? Eh?
Why like you put Mrs. Coombs in Antina so? When you say
So
Mrs. Coombs, that time no so come out. That time no so come out. That time so no so come out. Or sooner what hearing, Cabety.
See, I mean, I'm frustrated.
Oh, but
wait there, but
maybe they are doing so called farm, but
I don't die.
I tell you, thinking also can but you see,
exactly.
But when I first saw it, that was my thinking, you know.
Exactly, but that's the reason why you shouldn't judge when you see things. You have to listen to the details of it.
But we are from here going,
the probably has medical background. You know these people with medical background, they as soon as something happens, they jump in. They don't even think.
Papa Mamenka send me. Time I'm Ghana na. Me mame opama didn't know apprentice for pa na. One time me share me de ma me pie ya na me rob me ho na girl ba ko ye de obefa do ho bie ya na kese me ho da ho. Nti sa no so me mini say wa hwe me ye ne de ma me say me en line na me ye. Nti enya de pa. Wo say wo gu a wo hwa wo ni ma asem so obeka we chi o. We hu. Nti ade pa
wo medical examination mo be say en hwe wo ho da.
And the crime I come wash, but any differently. I be lawyer and also me member or non carry. So, oh, fine, chairman, I mean, call a Debiamico baby. I want yes, I won't put saying with all his ID. Ordinance, I shall hold ye, Miss you, old Madasi, Nihama didn't see me 5 years. But we show who sign anything. So, no, a medical way, I mean, who you. And ya are the old Ben who crowd be, but wait, the wife, near uncle. Ubesi Asiano now feel Shana on the way we say, Ebi also me cry and I started saying Manuso. It's time
imagine say Obisuma Esha no you have every right to the ever to like you propose to go in away.
Why shall me also there some submission will be? Well, I drink a better I say why drink crabessa, Adia, and yeah, why drink so pursue be not fee interest. Ya come say, na say lady wash my deal. Say, Miss me and mission DB.
But it was there's a difference. This one is an emergency.
Emergency, Abia, on say Abia Phil, we no balls, no. Pop in your go.
Bob, we to go chain mamiana. Leave my chains alone. Okay. I'll enter a David.
I was that and wash a media men showed and I mean, yeah, no,
Ago.
Yeah.
Do you want me to explain the whole story to all you got it?
No, you don't have to.
If you because if you don't get it, then forget about it.
And good evening to Ubia.
Mhm,
Damasemu a share ni ade no. Nyame
mhm.
nham. I say me very interesting na me fa na fi baby a. Or say how far is too far.
Right.
And I was just reading and I realized that I read a few things that me it's a no-go area for me at all. Like don't try it. And now me can't say me kwa na imagine I say na microphone imagine I say no. Do not touch my man.
Ude, forget about the general. Let's
That
let's
is
talk about
far.
the
That is
video
far.
first.
That is far. I'm going. I'm
Ah,
going there.
let's talk about the video first.
I
Say,
don't care. I
Obi,
don't
Obi,
care whether I
somebody's
don't
going through
care
pain
what
and
he was
agony,
going through.
near
I don't
death,
care.
life
How
and
come
death
you were the first
situation,
person to
and
go
the
there?
only
When you
medical.
had Debbie, we will be crack. I will tell you, okay, no, I will do what I yes, Sebe. Nekote, and a apia bontia, Sebe, zip, I show no what to which, no, which like I said, be sorry. Sorry.
Fire. Open
No,
it in the happen and nine.
yes. You don't go things and say, my memoir. Now I see a kutuata.
Are you wicked? Are you guys
First of all,
heartless?
Wakutuna wakutuno, Udu kuto just from one na adiko be a zip on an amen, sister, Bonnie will dream.
Say,
Walk
ahuma
on
bi
my head.
akwas.
Edi ahoma na akwashem. Oshu an skin nikitu ebi na akwashe zip anim. Ene ye den. Nano no odi be twin zip no free ho. Obi afre no ho. Aje okọ bra de ne so se me sure akwashe se ene mpatcho gina ho meba. No what to do no.
How
Wo
wicked
jamo ye
can
den
you
na
be?
na wo ye den. Wakoto a wo dweme go. Na me beto ase me na one de ko de say why lucky Marie di che no. You know what che? Ka soto bia me bo wam bu ahwe fom ho. E wo bathroom ho no. Ma
So
beto wo ye na
wukunu o save wukunu life no.
me ku o me boy o me die o me me catch no don venture. Uko so ma ye den. No so ka say hwehwe ni be no.
Sana muti.
Ah, sana why tie you have no business. Hey, David, so ube certain ube hwe. David sade no nim how e ma trauma wo de wonim. E bet hunt guy ni sa adi so wachidi azana ne ho aton. That's in don't
And only the end point, and only we know. Starting in the end, but who say it's better
Really?
lady action at
I
this.
just
Mm.
I just watch di azana ne ho aton. Enti no you don't know. Nah,
Ah.
me ma chance ma
I
era
I
wo
hate to see
hu
sister
you
be a
wani na
minimum.
ko baby. Obi
I
asoma.
say sister
How
be a
many minutes
minimum.
did you hear answer na die ni wura duro ho? Oba
Yes,
ya na ko bie koko.
Papa, I say sister be a
Ujina ho
minimum.
si e die da me with my eyes I see was ujina na.
Ohun obi no for si chinchin a obenom. Sister ihu obi no for so obenom. Intade bi am. Ense se sister bi hu obi no for si chinchin a che. Obenom no for it is hard to say.
It is so unacceptable. You have no business. So ko bua mi kura mana on zipi na tade. Ade na wokoto ade wan koto untimi nze on zipi. Awurano ko befa
Yeah,
de na to na no mo.
Charlie.
Na asa no wokoto ama ene ne level ayepe. No watimi a size ade ne no hwe ne size. Ne kese ne tenten. No wa asa David.
And
Asa
that
wa
could mean
ade no woni tim.
that's a hair.
Na
See more damn.
wadi woni tim kra ansa ase aba physical. No way. I cannot so be when you say, can you when to change? Now,
How can you help someone with your face looking south? The thing is in front of you, north. What's a measure east?
I made a man can show. Maybe Allah, a quarter of my muscotum, my bazin tosha, or wakash zipper. You went on a chum no co baby, but me, your foot, your wallam, I'm bet you. There could tomato way, sister, sister. Hey, yo, okay, I rest my case.
Yeah.
Don't come venture my distance. Let's get some
Okay, me also when you too. I'm so much
try.
someone drinking.
And
Me
as
picture
someone I
me.
do. Be no and no be I drink what has it.
The person me share ni say me boyfriend and me kunu.
What's
Enye
your
wadanfo. Onye wo hwe intimacy oba na ho se bibi. But you see the thing about it is that send a papa ti we and nya brain na wo kana semi. Enti emfa ne se waba na unni fie na ba makwa akudware na mate ahwe wo fom na me hu nyina da so. Na ba ba be hu me nufu. Na beba na wo kura me nufu no di pagya me. How would you feel?
You are at the point of death.
Hey, Papa, we are sure say what come better. We are sure say what's better, Pa.
A life and death situation. Oh, some
What is
of them are relaxed. Till you're funny there. My banner.
What about if they acting it? So because you who say also better to swear, you might think what is that? Maybe a woman minting or yes.
Yeah, and then you come and see that the thing is actually locked up in the zip. Why should you be angry again?
Okay, no next you need able to me a car, but
Sectio, me buy no. Na ebio oda eyi couch mu na we bie nemu say. Ena I get it teacher on or say ne zip akọ e de we ye den na woda ho obie wu nemu a we zip. But wakọdun so these things happen every day. And more and it happens to you all the time.
The whole thing is that such a friend from that day, who me couldn't be, and now who me bear my baby now. Yes, from that day you will not come to my house again. Your relationship,
because she happened to be, she didn't plant herself there.
Yes,
she didn't plant. She did not plant herself there.
Until
10 minutes you could have waited in the car. 10 minutes you could have waited in the car.
No,
10 minutes you
but here's the case. No, listen to the preamble. Listen to the preamble of the story.
House or Moko baby, baby, and she wasn't there. And the husband and then enough for the woofy. And to me, also mean going inside Namin Cotrain. You know what I did? I sat in the car till she came.
And the one can say be a jumbo because I've done that several times. I have done that several times. Mr. My office ha obia bebo pum oh me hwehwe mami oh ni ho or see on am kwan so okay now we be okwa Mr. My office ha matu me do mu na me yamade and I can see that happening like this story is something that can easily happen to me. Say yes I will buy and see oh here's where it would have been a problem. Dr. Pope Pacho so we are available so camera na brana asema munimi di na nyede. Where this is where it would have been a problem. Say, we yere adamfo. Oba be hwehwe we yere. Oba e we yere ni ho. Open na wo ho. Now we take couch in mu. No ono so abetra wo nche with all the other sitting possibilities. Ono so abetra wo nche. Ape die de a I saw da now. What ya na ni tia beto na so na we yere be pie so. That is a very questionable posture. But where nipa no wuti be mi ti be ju so keke de me and I me kwadwo nso no me konya accident to enye planned accident it's nipa ni wu. Dr. Pope share video we mami em say o say da enhwe video do menim say wo de nyo bi sa de wo ti ase wonim say it happens to it can happen to everybody.
Oh, to be a joining a camp keke it no ye.
And in times like this, you need someone, a guardian angel, like this lady that came to the rescue of this man who was suffering in pain.
Video no one hour.
I think I may be about some more preamble answer.
Okay.
Someone suffering in pain, anguish, agony, gnashing of teeth. I just didn't no broken heart. Because that's the only thing you can compare to broken heart. You see, so if you say broken heart, yeah, we question zip na send city. Na say nyame adoma na say obi wa around obebo na, almost so monti ase. Ye hwe video. see, yeah.
My eyes have seen. Hey, what did I know? Yeah, let me be how I do one. Come see, bra.
See, yeah, the pussy, yeah.
Why we say boy you do any you so
Ayo, oh, yeah, papa,
Now what?
papa.
Now
Yeah.
first of all,
Before Dr. Pope. Because oh, when you why what's here near one no? See, yeah. Like, what did I do?
First of all, Kumsin, why did you scream like that?
Hey, baby, say, oh, baby, go say, baby, the oh.
No, but the way I was screaming, I said, "Oh, patage, that's what shut down my chicken." And why did she go
The guy
down
was
like
screaming.
that?
The bichawa, you scream because you want attention. You scream because you are hurting. And no baby says, okay, in Tisanka, says, or buy no all man, we trash no money CPR, and no from now, I can also make a name. Say CPR, or the man, I can also make a name.
And this is Rebecca.
And also, like, yeah, she ain't can also any day.
They did the same thing.
Until see a been
Dr. Pope, watch your fire, mommy,
and
I say
I
with
said,
you.
Doctor Kraka say, I'm
One,
Panaka. I say, go for fakey. Yare.
Okay. First, no, me ba. Pesa me tia si. First, na papa, uko inside no. Na Johnson and Edo, me boy.
the way of video, one should be.
No, me body adibia besi baby. I heard crowd be na
Support
to be the man.
I Kumsin.
Okay, Kumsin. Nana nim sell there. No, nim sell.
Would you Kumsin?
Into Kumsin.
Uh-huh.
And owie ya no na e ka ne sen ne zip no ekoso ni bemem ana meboa. Okay. Into no. All right. So now at the end of the day no na lady no buana ma na yi zip no ana meboa.
Okay.
But I know be a true. Nigeria jai. Lady the bow, needs to try.
You are getting help now.
Did they stop me, man? I didn't see say stop here. Papa, no.
Pay attention when we say stop.
Let's just
My eyes have seen. Hey, what did I know? Yeah, let me be how I do one. Come see, bra.
Okay.
and you know,
I don't know.
Ojaya because Adipa had been able to help alleviate the situation.
Papa, me crap there still na Kumsi making noise. What you say? But here's the whole thing. On say, Johnson we are right. No matter how Ebia Johnson no ama worry irretinal. Obafam. And you know, at that moment now, Kumsin closing the zip now. I didn't know a child no and I said now so no. That one was a real pain.
Of course.
What
very medical pain.
Yeah, real pain at that moment. Now, as to say, woman no and then baby cry at that moment, no, I don't think say a honeymoon on any baby.
How made them poor Jack at that time?
I don't think at that moment because say internet na me person meet no send na AC call the frequency of it no say koye bibi say oh edu one man I said oh okay I said oh me say okay oh now what I'm looking for is in I can make me aka say e ni da ho But
And the guy was
Bacchus,
going through pain.
any Obapa age, any Obapa Davy. With this, I will say, and you need a home.
Thank you.
And you need a home. No, and yes, and yes, Nipana Bojako. Oh,
No,
no, time now, or Jiji was when I know Johnson. Oh, yeah. Yes, Johnson holding on for a long time. Into what
exactly.
Johnson mum na the satisfaction. No, what do you say?
Yes.
It one na wie na ne ho asane na wie no with ne Johnson no. E na ko hu say o zip up no na ade no e ko hold it up. It that from that moment no e pain. It the em say kumsin yere no kra na e friend say wo
Marie.
story no mo. The Mary behu ye no enye se ne ne enye sa na yo
Not
say
at
ofa no.
all.
The first thing is beside the ekoso. Now if possible cry honum no de say ubetumi ama lady na pie na wa hwe say zip no ehodi ne honam na na say anhodi ne
Because by all
honam.
means, we have evidence, Kaka.
Ubehu evidence kakra.
Post,
Bibia so
post
mu a
zip,
ubehu.
post zip
It's
evidence.
no
Let's see. Okay, at least when you be what situation.
well
Charlie, I saw
omo
obi atonsuo.
omo nti ase no enye problem.
Obi
Wonti ase enye.
atonsuo mu na eyi obema atonsuo mu na oba ho ye live guard ho ye oba na wepie na ye ọma no eyi CPR wo de yin fie tie ba to ho fi mi kunu onwu ah nti no madam asese between ni American and ni Dr. Paul Bekai mu nyina mate ase se
Omo nti ase kra yemba. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, you move for say yeah, into a muatero.
mu nyina mate ase se ni mo kan no why mistake nti ye de mbo ne achem don't worry
Ah,
na
nipe who a ose hwe ne
o
se.
se ai
Ne se no e de na e de
ah
ye. Aba be da ho nso amakra ma kika nipa se e de. Maza, ye nya ho.
ese e bia na efi akoto nenum how can it move from pain to pleasure within 5 seconds
Na no kwa
ono
se
wi afi no okope
uti
bebi ebie man from afa ho na
uti papa uti funu ho ase obesu ana.
obi kura ewu kura pa onya bi obeyo that way won be ni ago yeah
and in your morning pain is when you are going through the pain Charlie. Hey, I saw be when you COVID a wabo jack. It doesn't happen. It's a COVID no answer. Oh,
Ana William Minka.
mega, mega, mega. Okay, so now that munyina mwati ase akusu ya da nyame asese wati ase.
na hwan na ese
Eji
me no mante ase
eji ususu
Dabi
ya da
yedo
nyame
ase
asese
se
wati
wati
ase.
ase.
For the back
Eje
finally you understand
still
what we are
mentia
saying. Ya da mwasi bebre
so we
say
me di manage
wati ase amayo. Now, let's come to the topic using this as a base. How far is too far? You're starting fi equia. So which me akasa podia. How far is too far between you, your friend, and your spouse or your friend's spouse? How far is too far? What do you consider too far? This was just an example. What else do you consider too far? Equia,
Yeah.
what else would you consider too far?
I mean, inappropriate touching, getting too close, too comfortable. Nah, you know, sɛ obi a wote hɔ no wabɛtena wo nan so, wɔ hɔ no wabɔ wo to no wabɛsɔ mu, nsusususu mu ne saa nneɛma no. It shouldn't be done. I mean, you just keep it cordial, ahyia wahage, it's okay. But anything else, wohu sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi hɔ a they are too friendly na ɔmo susɔ mu ne saa nneɛma na ɔmo de ɔmo ho twitwi ne saa. Yeah, it's not,
Na sɛ wonnim sɛ saa nipa wei ɔyɛ touchy feely adwumbɔni biara ntae akyi a
it's
still
still
a
it's
wobɛnya
still it's
problem with
still
it.
it's still not right. That's my man, and you don't do that. That's all. It's that simple.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm very territorial, and even when it comes to friends, I'm territorial. Not how much more my man. Yeah, certain things you don't do with my man. That's just about it. I mean, me boy cry me who say only original cry kasa cry na many echo around.
Wait,
Not
pretty
how
good
much more.
move.
And it's just not. I mean, like I
Okay.
said, don't let your friend, don't be friends with Oire Adalfo and get too comfortable or too close. Anything it can happen. Anything at all can happen.
Okay. Dr. Marcus.
I think
Okay,
it's
that's Dr.
aside
Marcus. How
aside
far? How far is too far?
aside what I can, when somebody is in bed, like if you get in bed with onyanko, ne girlfriend and a wife and I say nukuna and ne boyfriend, I think it's too far,
In
and
bed, as in
oh yeah,
figuratively or literally.
oh like and yet action no, but like say wa kwosra no ko da ne mpaso and I say mu etu kwan ne mpaso na moda there, I don't think it is okay. And another thing is say mu we are inappropriate phone calls if you're early morning, wa friend no late in the night, wa friend we are, I don't think that is right. What I say? And if possible, you can stay away from the husband or the wife, the girlfriend or the boyfriend. Send a for confusion because everything is about perception. So we perceive you say there's something between two people. About my own relationship, no and said that good to say my first net. Time you been your dream, be say, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Maybe there's nothing going on, but perception into to be on the safer side, don't be calling
Uh-oh.
hey, men fret odd hours. What do I say? Men fret no odd hours. Men in yeah checking up on, I'm just calling to check up on you. For what? Stay
Oh,
with your papa. Because I mean, when you're the boyfriend and I need friend may check up on you for day. Oh, I mean to me, I think it's a bit too much. And
Nti,
touching
okay, I'll kasa. Okay,
touching
moment
also
example about the problem.
example no. Touching also I mean it depends, like Okosoni baby, one side the na beti, and yes, just shaking hands to poke kana wako. Yeah, one side the na beti all throughout. Ni year no wa na ni kun wa. I mean, I don't think that it's fine. Ebema obi obi o ma be fan boko enye hwe, but obi o so obi read the meanings into it. That's what I would say.
Hmm.
Would be your example, would example no be ba na.
I'll be anke same way. Maybe
Okay.
obi put what kind of example mama mo hatoma.
Okay.
Ako, how
yes.
far is too far?
Don't
Ako
call my
apopose
man.
no kana kuti pose anka. Enyi purpose menchie no po. Me ehunu papa no.
Oh, David, able to each dimension. Of
Ah.
course, be able to each able to win in Akasa. But my in Zagu. And this thing, I mean, a few friends know that I don't play that. I don't. I have, I have, I mean, oh, inyam. That's it. I'm one for boys have been Zagu for years. The moment they marry, I just draw boundaries. I just decide to stay off. And I will not, like Marcus was saying, mom for late nights and just say, I send be any wire can. Or to that, let me check what happens. A text message will do it. Hey, what's up, bro? That's it. Or to then, and even odd times, I won't call, I won't text you. I won't. I, but I find few people around me do these things, and it's quite interesting for me. I am BB Kakra. Okay, what? I said me I work catch me. Catch am catching. A friend I had
Ah.
a text. No, don't do that. I'm a me uncle. Uncle no me me uncle. Your number. It's
Ako
for emergency.
who can now for craft or boyfriend video call.
Hey, really? It's for emergency. You do not call my man for anything. You have nothing to talk to him about. There is nothing about me fear. Me you couldn't zagrubi. Me you boyfriend be shen baby I in zagrubia.
Okay. Na sɛ no onyim na ansa na aworeba wane.
Mempia dɛm adze no enyim na ansa na mobɔ waa no a sisi ame meyɛ ne yɛ ame na odzi m ma space munyansa na ma space ɔte dɛ just like I said mo yankofo pii boys pii and I've said this on here with people around. I play with guys a lot. I'm that boy type of chicken. But I know who I want to screw. Minya obasha party mo be ye minya okoso befom hey on zemala da namzewu. I have all that in my head. Nipa ya abu bi.
Ɛwɔ dɛm litiri nyaa o.
Oh hell yeah, I do.
Baku so ahyɛ mo ahinum.
Oh no. Oh for
Ɔpɛrɛ
No more him. No me who makes him manable.
No yeah. Nti demi
it's either to be or not to be. Oh.
nah.
I'm saying we not to be.
Just
No,
that
no.
I
simple.
think so too.
Ebo worry me padis you cry. More respect my own space. I expect you to do the same. If you know this guy before I met him, I expect you to respect yourself. A group here in is a say and you know party, you show party as an as madam, come out your nyash. I don't need it in front of my man's dick. Don't do that. Don't. And this days be other than a day and you may be person than man. What the hell? What? Are you crazy? No, don't do that. Now, man, yeah, I mean, dear Groovy. And then notice I cannot give people so that I'll be doing sa, that kind of thing. That respect. You have to say, better sister, man, for the man in that way. We are saying, oh, my minimum, one thing I'm going for, one baby, and see, a group of men try, baby, mom, baby, baby, maybe, baby, baby, my someone paying guys, I'm from bro. Mala, Mala, yo, I a crown, interested, nothing is too far, all that be done. Yo, Monday, media, don't play with me like that. Don't. Everything is far. Don't call my man. Don't visit. We visit my home. Stay off. Moya kubi mu kwani fia. Menyine tawa no kuru ba na ma kache dem. I don't play like that. You see, sometimes
No,
it's not like that. Sometimes in someone kitten be no oma ubi or you're attracted to ubi. I don't want that trouble. You avoid certain things and you keep a peace of mind. Men so swanze maybe do men yenze maybe terrible what men share around me in fubinum unkunum neshe body shorts na say fie. Some girls are so what when you answer kaka. What's wrong with you?
I was swimming pool fear. Nessa we in the yanko wabada or was swimmer on Shagauna.
Or swimming, oh shit, it a window, if I have any.
Hey, you barbecue, I tell me, and we are going. Yeah. Hey, barbecue.
You will not swim there. Go to a hotel, find somewhere to go swim. Find a pool to go swim. You're not swimming in my house. We're not doing anything. Everybody swim when we feel about Mukuri on edge. If you want to, hey, if I think I'm going. No way you didn't be the lads be all shiny be not day. It the tower be a lumbo. No, I don't want to see a summer. Ned's and then uncle for Ned's wooting the wind fool. Even more piano phone for why do you dream? Never wash a down a cheddar with the new thing I keep come.
Then we may hit, but since I'm beginning to like you, I'm going to go to I mean, yeah,
if something happens, and so what? It's just said. Yeah. Okay, brother, I tried the massimi, Pocho, and in them, yeah, we uncle so, or you be see, cadet is just sex. No one move on high. I want the Pia, better what custom in your favor. What do they, Miss Afono, in should go one system, what's the way? Also, so was it the one I was? I mean, I believe in fairness. If you feel what is good for, that was is good for this thing. Simple. So once you also saw the yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Dr.
Ah,
Pope Pachobre, ebusuafo mo a mo hwe yen. Mr. Wasa wo question bi a obi abisa very very good question. Now that will be your next AE. Remember, everybody will go around and answer. Will you allow your man to drop off your friend after visiting and staying a bit late?
metra car ni mubi.
Hey, Ondu Wodu,
Metra
Ondu
car ni mubi.
Wodo, Ondu
And as
Wodo,
I mean, somehow Madame for
Ondu Wodo,
Madame for no.
Ondu
I said,
Wodo,
"Walk out. Me
Ondu.
could never ride for what?
Ah, Ondu Wodo. Yeah, but I want AJ to start this one. Let me hear how she will start it. Dr. Pope, yeah, go. How far is too far?
Serious. Anyway, about how far is too far.
Mhm.
Me no, even in on more serious note, me were me number four guys be more, and me including my cousin. Before some be ware no, na oh me to me ɛkɔ mo hɔ mo to me kɔhyɛ mu a yɛkɔ DJ yɛkɔ because my cousin used to DJ and all those things. But the moment worry, you know, I stopped that. I stopped visiting him. I stopped. He keeps on saying up to date, but they won't penny pa. But I told him, say, Master, now no, and say at the bunny bee or anything. I just want you to focus and mawani emra abusuafo na one wa build the relationship. Many there at the end of the day, no, one me dada. So I have to give you that space. And on top of that, no, so no, oh, you don't know, nim me send me nim no. And you know, ebia open space kakra bi dia ye na ade a obehu ana ebia manim nie. Ana say open time bi for wo a na watam o table tennis racket ne tennis racket na o ba me ho for games and things like that. And then I try to distance myself intentionally so that those people have their space. But of course, we will meet and Bibi Beba, my and then when we meet, life still goes on. So I believe, sir, space wise is good, but how far is too far? No? Papa, I mean, in my point of view, it depends how you you see the situation. Sir, me yere Devi, na Devi minim papa, minim the three of us are connected. Now, Devi and Papa were phone so for some conversations. I may take some of these conversations now. I don't really pay much attention onto that. What you say? But a too far as to say, oh, because ya papa ma ya ye adiwe. Me call papa fie akwa ya adiwe and the wife say oni ho ntino me kwa ye we amano. And no, the wife the
The wife
way
is we're down for power. Now,
right.
we're too quiet. Let
Well,
me
to
come
find
dinner.
and all those things,
Also,
right?
life soup kids will be
No,
there. Idea you drew.
obedi dia papa emra fie. Say wo fie. Nti no, wa fi betumi aye aduane no, da bi betumi aye aduane no na the three of us no ya tena table ho ade. Udi wi ana wo fie. Right. Eya na at the end of the day no, I try to do those things. So how far is too far are some unusual activities in my point of view. Me for we ask no what caps are. Nti no da bia me kan ya nkrofo ka say masa e bia wawu akwa aba. Maybe it could be true, but I don't know. Like niema kunta me for we ask no what caps are. I like to I like to make it simple, but if it goes extreme, yeah, then I will try as much as possible to question you. And you know, I think there should be extremes to it. And I get the point that we are making it to some extent because onono nim krofo there be point in you. We are external person now onim wa ono ni asem that much, right? But oh yeah, in close circle, no him say there's a potential for you to win the case. And I say deliver the package. Any oh my
Win the
own
case up.
oh my home because package I'm sure what the FedEx and Amazon delivery process be delivering in them. None so I get it. But yes, Papa does. Too far is the extreme ways and things like that. That becomes repetition and trying to generate some stuff. Other than that, those calling and all those discussions, I don't pay much attention to that.
Okay. Now let's come to this story. Ekuya, on mic you mute because person will start away. Wow fresh. Okay. Wow fresh. When the backus. Wow fresh. And a akosia a take a day off. So obesra, obeboa with the baby, blase, blase, blase. Oba no, unfortunately, I feel na waba fie nti still wonhyɛ da ɛnyɛ sound papa biara ɛna akwara no so ɛnda the whole day we soon edi agorɔ saa nti you are trying to get some rest ohun ɛnti no Akusua was taking care of the baby for the most part so that he can also get some rest. Ɔtete hɔ a n'ani so tete na ɛkɔbɔ 10. Hey Charlie, I was saying ko area ha nso so car biara mma ha. Around that time no, the baby has just started sleeping. Ɛnti no, mo mpɛ sɛ mo bɛ disturb akwaraa ne nna no. Abɔ 10, ɛkɔbɔ 10. Ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkɔ ne fie. Akusua ti Woodbridge, nso wɔ Stafford. Car biara mma ha at that time. Nti ɛwɔ sɛ ukunu ɛna ekosi no. Ɛno no, wobɛyɛ den. Mind you, wontumi ngya baby no hɔ, ɛna baby no nso ɔɔda. Wontumi mpagya no sɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛnkɔ.
Now we seen them back in the first place.
So if you are busy, the cars, if you are busy,
Okay.
transportation available.
Uber,
What is it?
Uber
What?
yɛ adwuma. Yɛka ne sɛ Uber yɛ adwuma, Lyft yɛ adwuma. Adɛn nti na me kunu na ɔsɛ kɔkɔsi no?
Also, nyɛ comfortable. Ade asa ɔno nkwa ne a stranger bɛtena car mu.
Okay, ɛnneɛ
Anatwi.
mɛfrɛ obi na wabɛma ne ride. My
Obi
husband is not
bɛyi.
good.
Nipa na ba bɛsra wo aboa wo the whole day to
First
take
of
care of
all,
your child.
where is my mom in this picture?
Your
Where's
mom is
my
not here. Umami oni ha. Oni nkrata ɔde bɛba kurom ha.
Nti I couldn't bring my mom to come in. I mean,
The
family member.
scenario in mind, no relatives be any. I just
Oh,
give you a scenario. Let's go by the scenario. Who ne
okay.
ukruneti. The
And
whole area who ni mo bia wadown.
mitirimu ntine me. Mefa mini baby ni nyina yɛbɛkɔ akɔgya no.
Ah!
Yeah. Mini baby ni nyina yɛbɛkɔ akɔgya no because metimi arrest kakra. Nti sɛ me ba na baby ni ha adwen kora ma
I
arrest
feel the
kakra.
baby ni better no.
Memfa ho. Yɛn nyina yɛbɛkɔ akɔsi ne nuaba.
Papa, you are see the
Charlie. Hey!
Yɛbɛkɔ akɔsi n'aba. Yeah. Me, when it comes to my man, no. My man is off limits. Yɛn nyina yɛbɛkɔ akɔsi ne nuaba. Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
Unless bɛrima no mempɛ wo anaa mendɔ wo. Mennya ho po. Nti ɛne ɔne ne nkɔ na sɛ medɔ wo bra a ɛbɛyɛ hwɛ woka sɛ medi agorɔ. Yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛkɔ asa aba. Sɛ ɛnyɛ saa so a yɛbɛmo ada living room wɔ akonnwa nim na me ne me kunu yɛato yɛn ho pom ahyɛ dɛm.
Ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkɔ adwuma anɔpa. Ɛwɔ sɛ ɔkɔ adwuma
Anɔpa ɛne ɔnna wɔ anɔpa no na yɛafrɛ lift na ɔde me kɔ.
Papa, what did you kind mammy person me wait? Or say it has a bema what that kunyanum or living room. Not what to or let me cry to a muhu or muhu.
Wow.
And then also
Because nipa yɛ fucking
time now wada in between the time I wada. How will you monitor man from time I wada no?
Say every Saturday me dana me me na lock you.
The key no ebe ko hwan when I dey wait here key.
Me na be lock you. Na say why. Come on,
It depends on who you are married to. If your man's break doesn't work well, please don't take the risk. Get Uber. Yeah, don't pray. So wait there. It's straightforward.
Very straightforward. To me,
Yes.
if you have that that trust issue with your friend, then necessarily on your good friend, I say you have to keep. Because say our friend that
Facts.
yeah, our friend that open us empa mo tumbe boa say na or husband ikujana. I don't see it to
I'll
be
call off a day.
yeah, and see
I'll
that one
call
there.
off the whole day.
I don't. Oh yeah, Zana. Oh yeah, ma. Unless you say, yeah, you know your friend, and then you know your husband. Say, Charlie, guy, we so the knee breaks it to her. The same will be at your and your cry.
Na
Maybe a
papa
worst case to you wouldn't allow it. But say you'll be a winning husband, because definitely you will keep a good friend. Far friend be a officer or any fear or between no baby. But who can the winning say who can not you can't say
No.
sometimes
Between these
sometimes the
two ladies,
member be a
uh,
between
wow.
these two ladies on the platform, I don't think they can exempt any of their friends when it comes to these things. I don't. I don't.
they don't charge their friends cry.
No. I don't think they
Baku
will exempt any of their friends.
the whole thing is even this. Nipa no eba besra wo no otamfo de frɛ ɛna open so mesra right edi the whole day ni nyina ba besra. It is in the first place no onjini ndi kura kajan say oh I think say yɛda wase na yanye obi a ɔboa nti you don't have to spend the whole day on nti no AJ with the men can
And Beman side na mimi but when you I think say you have so much trust between you and your friend. But
Not that
Beman na
in AJ.
and they stream.
When you don't go for a beauty.
Wait, I think I say me to my zip
When
me yinti. Me ya papa ni na me ya Mr. Kunsen na. E be fe o mad no me zip ni.
Okay, I'll go straightforward a situation. I give you a perfect scenario. I already know your answer, but I want to hear it.
So, Mao, how as asked, you don't want to sit in Uber with a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
When you're coming, you came with Uber.
It was daytime.
You don't want to sit in Uber.
It was daytime.
It will depend on the kind of friend and the kind of man I'm married to.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will allow my husband to drop my friend off based off who she is. Oh, of course, this is our problem. No,
Hey, this one has taken me off
in
guard.
a memory, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, in terms of already depend on Yanko Chrono. Kesan me Yanko number. I want to be Kesan number. But check Kesan, calculate the time I was Kono. And so they too.
Papa
Na we na ya
Hey!
Papa many Devi Ikunua economy yanko right me ko be and
the
the
way
fact
time I want yes I did say obey be a time they irrelevant.
No, but Mr. Kesan, I mean, for me, in
I turn the hourglass and I start to reckon.
Maybe I'll best speed faster. The way is in time no drop no. It's okay as long as I'm concerned, and as far as I am concerned. Let's say it takes 20 minutes for you to get home. I know that it's another to be playing the cards. You see, it takes a lot to play and not get caught. So that is on him. If he's that smart, fine. But it down what? And I know I saw a issue. And she said, what to me? That's 20 minutes. What was the 10 hour? That's the 10 easy. No, go to 20 minutes. No problem. And
say any else no what is him. So
when you make it, whatever it is that you're going to do, just that man chill on your business. But you see, all these things today, Yankubi Obakadena, Mempeuba, Minimu Subana, Minimu. Minimum subana, minimum. I mean, George. So minimum subana.
Listen to this one too. Hey, Charlie.
I was a we a miniampa, we a minia. Yeah, honey moko. Oh, and your mammy from near Moko. Yeah, Moko was come on, baby. Now, woe unto you.
Diabolic
No,
human
but
being.
woe unto you. See a for video call, no amfa.
That's what your phone will fear.
Won't mean your phone. If you come, Mamma, to me, Mummy and Yamuja phone. Me friend madam for phone, me friend phone. Mummy and Yamuja phone.
If they
Okay.
Did Papa?
me impressive.
No, but Papa, the thing is that it all depends. Honestly, all jokes aside, it depends on the kind of man you have. And like the lady who wrote Bibi Kwachua something. So when you don't be in your myself for some none where you have ones and maybe one or you're weaker, you don't. You have to prevent certain things. You don't allow certain things to happen. Oh, yeah, there, but try, Bibi.
But can you really?
Like I said, you can. Sometimes you can put up some maybe to avoid certain things. Sometimes you just have to flee. Today, being you be say or you're capable of effing you, which is able to I mistake and then able to I wana. I will begin and say a smarter, name trouble, ne a show or that be so avoid it as a you have to in say and then maybe or there and or they be and you closer you have to withdraw or they draw boundaries. You have to draw some lines for that female so that maybe in case in case when you go say there's a way to do that. That's a well in you now chef for the be and for corner casa a shana a group in the ways in that the manzamana. Even but anyways, sometimes you avoid certain things, and you can. It's all be more strategic. Maybe to them much chance for some stuff. But if you allow things to happen, knowing your man, you allow them to happen, you come and be screaming, nobody want to hear you. Because you know who your man is, and that you want to stop certain things. It's that simple. Ntɔkwa bi a yɛ gidigidi wɔsorɔsorɔ wokun dɔn ka faadze nka ma wo yankɔ enyim dɛ wokun ne wo hare ne wo bɛn obotum wɔadzi besia koro no so yɛ wokunu ne taste ɔyɛ ne spec ɛse faadze kama wɔlɛ ɛyɛ ɔge are you normal?
Oh, na say na say wonde onyanko ni ndi kra o.
Tell yes, I may just be behind.
No, but
See, in reality, no, so every cry yes, I net you. Or assume maybe in reality, no, every crowd or to me a manicum cry bay, nay uncle for but I be a
I mean, me uncle for I mean there were times where my husband would have to go drop my friends early morning at the airport. The distance is about 45 minutes. One way. Yeah, one way 45 minutes. Coming in another 45. Yeah, but anything could happen. Traffic. And honestly,
what dream baby sir?
It's no mentioning the movie. To be honest with you, not for my dream code to that extent, but for some reason that was then.
But who feature right now it can happen?
No, now I've gotten to know life a bit deeper and known people, certain people around me that there are few chicks that I'm so into them. We're so tight, but men for me being in Zagro around them. Not like that because meaning what they are capable of.
Oh yeah, one bear.
Yeah.
Why that? No, one bear. Me how I dream of this.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And Charlie, you put this in, you put what today, yeah, today petrol na ijo. You never can tell. Sometimes it takes just BB to get you attracted to someone. I want to win ya impe bakere oh yeah no ma bada bada sometimes oh you BB baby you na send be obaka the dressing be the BB then akɔtwe adwene akɔ baby na ifu aka fa nsɛm pia bɛntie flee avoid stuff stay away from certain things and some other some bro man yeah on your mama no baby it's that simple
Okay.
just
That fear no
avoid
ko
it.
inya Father Bacchus. Inyi obi wo Dubai a order jalabia ma he nyina fitina zo ko na he nyina ye be se.
Ebi ankere na jalabia no put mama ncho jalabia na rekan some people will put on that jalabia and it will look sexy on them
Ah, man.
obi
Sisi
subo
ayen
it's
de.
on phone me yeshi on phone but all
Okay.
I'm saying
Father
is
Bacchus.
we all might just
no you cry.
Hey, sorry. Dr. Poop.
oh my I guess it be but no way it's,
Dr.
Anyway,
Poop.
Minia, the idea is a ban TTM in 10 terms. So, economy could be me uncle. That is one. Na the beckons one. Ya bepe be a manako cosino. Asem the Nasem.
Obi ani ho. Mote krasi baby where your hope for was saying Glen Allen
Actually,
esikafo no mu nwura no mu wɔ baby a obi am.
anyway, but I think say on more serious note, no. If we are saying I buy, we have to understand life. Say it's a 50-50 thing. Oh, my wo no, it's a 50-50 chance that wo baby we are say. Oh, egg corona wo be fertilize sperm no. It was 50-50 chance. Eda ya wo no, there was a 50-50 chance wo be wu. Ana on bet me aje wo nkwa. Okay, baby kura free kura na nyame bi na ehu ye mobo. What do I say? Ube we are no everything is 50-50. There's no guarantee in life. The only time there's guarantee is you are dead, and that is it. It's at the end of the day, you opia bobema no ho ban to whatever angle you want. So say obeya na boba no ho ban to whatever angle you want. So obeya obey, right? It's to me, Papa. Just I will let the question. I will mean two way trying because there are so many things to me like you need too much here, but I've come to understand life that there are so many things that some energy should be channeled to, and some things you can just let go, right? Because listen, there are 50-50 chances. Nipa na woko ono wakwa
Hey,
ware no no.
Bob is so by you. Boy, yeah.
Oh dear, go papa.
I'll
I
go with
swinger
you.
na. I swinger.
I'll go with you.
The 50-50 chance nipa na wakwa ware no. Onye virgin no. And as a crab or a virgin crab, whatever it is, not dream between us sound near maybe brain, right? It me to be 100% with you, and honestly, I don't think about those security issues. I don't because senipana bonajumi poso obey. Or say one yeah on. It's like helping people. Helping someone is not about how rich you are. It's about decision and character. That is the same way about security in life. It's to me, Papa, say was me, maybe I was a situation no money panukosina. Memana kwa kosina. Because here's the case. After sending pana dane no ho kra kono, if they have a connection, said nipa yi e kwa adwuma. Say onye even from home kra na o in an office na o kwa adwuma. Ontumi ndi na chi ene ne nkwa adwuma mo. Obetumi ne nipa na range no mo akwa akosia in so many ways. Is it to me, to be honest with you, I will not pay much attention to that.
Well, you
And
see, I think I said Mimi say no. I doubt to say I can date me uncle, ne friend and ne boyfriend, ne girlfriend and I said ne wife and I say I can't date my wife so ne uncle. It will be very very hard for me. It will never happen. It very hard, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, it's all about the trust that you have between the people. What I say? So trust to Nipana. I don't think these things will come and yeah, they'll be happen. In reality, no and time see maybe a couple of things do happen, but say basic say onyanko and better now we better
No, because etasipa.
eh
And no cry happen more than some people, even their sisters, ni kunu and I say it happens sometimes
and
even.
you, what is the attraction here? What is attracting you to
Papa,
onyanko
erase
wife? And
comment
I
and
say
I want to address it.
what attracts you to onyanko wife? And I say wife ni yanko and our wife ni and I say unya ni and I say I mean
And no be na David kind and say there are so many things that can trigger that, but at the end of the day, meaning about Dr. Berkus, see life, right? There are so many things that are so meaningful that we don't pay much attention to, and we focus on the little things. See, oh, but we are saying only control will be also. Why worry the person who doesn't give you an autonomy on the person? It's just anything I'm kind. Me boo baby say, and why the boo any power abrabomuno. And ya basika dodo awo. And then here. It's a decision and it's an attitude. So why you mu poso bebu obi a oh one see the cry. Obetumi ni nipa no de ato bibi ache. And also yam one be. You can be a millionaire and you don't or dime one peswa and I say $1 crampo no. O the mo bi agere o the man in the form of loan. That is the same thing in relationship. In relationship, if the person wants to do whatever they want to do, they may have so many reasons to do that. It's known to me, oh yeah, what can you do? Into why do you have to take that portion of the work onto you? What you could have used that other part. Obibeka say, oh, you don't understand love. Fine. But there was life before love. And life is what I care about more. If I have life, I can love you. I can't love you if I don't have life. That's what it is. It's when I understand it from that angle. Oh, I don't really care. That is my point of view, Takra. At the end of the day, oh yeah, obi be you obi. There has to be a way. What you say?
So okay. Um Before we come to a Eresikumsin point, who determines what is too far? Is it the spot? You're trying to say it's between
check it time no check it time no
okay, it's between a man, their wife, and their wife's friend. Who determines what is too far? Is it the man? Is it the wife? Or is the wife's friend? Wondering our question with Humami. When we come back from break now, we'll tag that and then bring our proceedings to a close. Who determines what is too far? Now that we have ideas, certain ideas of how far is too far, the question is who determines what is too far? Say more per further explanation. I want further explanation. In the meantime, Davy, how about 12?
Yo, any na etie for our radio so emrena so abo no du mienu ya yɛde dwumadie no ɛbɛwie yɛ ɛwɔ radio so na mmom monhyia yɛ Facebook ne YouTube obi biara mmra ha na yɛntoa nkɔmmɔ ne so yɛda mo ase bebree sɛ motie yɛn da sɛ nnɛ yɛbɛsan ahyia mo biom ɛwɔ radio so yɛda mo ase bebree
Piao.
yɛkram
Okay. Okay. So, before you rebut
Who
this message.
determines what is too far? Is that what you want to
Yeah.
Okay.
I think before you rebut this message, Eresi sent another one saying
Okay.
that a man who wants to cheat would cheat regardless.
Right.
So that's probably her reason
That's true.
for the first message. But
Okay.
let's deal with my question before we come to
Okay.
any.
So who
The question
determines?
is the wife, and in this case we are just taking. It could flip around so many different angles, but we are doing a man, a husband, and sorry, a husband, a wife, and a wife's friend. Between the three of them, who determines what is too far?
Okay. You want me to answer
Anybody
that?
can start. Yeah, anybody
Okay.
can start.
So I mean, me being friend or wife,
Hmm.
I will determine what is too far. But it doesn't necessarily mean that my partner is also going to agree with what I think is too far. And some maybe like my can menu and ho mempie them menu yanko far. I draw lines. I respect your spouse. I respect your boyfriend, your husband. I expect you to. I think that's where sometimes maybe we, or as human beings, mistaken. The way you do things, you expect people to learn from you and do the same thing. I would not cross certain boundaries with anybody's man. I no, I won't. Like calling your husband, I mean, as a crumb Kennedy, as a crummy chishu, we are Zaina Minuena, some naka from me. I hate that thing. I hate it to the core. I hate, hate that. Sebibi Swetema, let's talk about it. Don't call my husband. Don't call my boyfriend. Do not go to my man telling him anything. I have my own ways of solving issues between Nyankufu only do me benin nchen. There's no need for that. I hate that. And yet the man, I shall put you in a very bad place in my life. I hate people who do those things. I don't expect you to do that. So for me, that is a breaking point. Like it's a big deal for me. If we have issues as friends, let's talk about it. Don't go to my husband with it. Don't go and bother my husband with drama. Don't go and bother my boyfriend with drama. You don't know him too well. You don't know him better than I do. And you want to come out samache maybe in there, but Saddam na my head, I'm no idea. Oh yeah, I hate that. And see, I will determine what is too far. And I think, I mean, being a friend, yes. If I were in the friend shoes, I know what is too far. I would determine that. As a wife, too, I would determine that. On the side of being, I can't tell because Papa, again, Obi different. If you as though I'm too far, no, might not be too far for my spouse. It's as a, it might not be too far for. So if I were in the friend shoes, I would determine what is too far. A wife, but for the man, I can't tell. I think that's what I want to say. And can I go ahead and address the racist thing or
Ma
go
obiara
and
kasa
come back?
wie.
All right. We will be fast on Peramaka.
Paka wo fa na eyi ho. Um, Dr. Pope, how
Okay,
far is, I mean, who determines what is too far? The husband, the wife, or the wife's friend?
I don't think anyone determines that. The only determination factor is what you know, say, nipa ni say, nani nje ho no. What do I say? I don't know if I'm confusing people.
What if on kind? So
Um,
so the
mhm,
reason why maybe Sasa and say,
mhm,
maybe if I explain a little bit, that would be easier. So um there might be things that um the wife's friend might not see it as too far,
mhm,
okay,
mhm,
but the wife or the husband might see it as too far.
mhm,
There might be things that the husband might not see it as too far,
Mm-hmm.
but the wife and the friend might see it as too far. There are things that the wife might not see it as too far, but the friend,
Mm-hmm.
especially, might see it as too far. So, who determines, say, when too far? Is it the one that will complain, or a telepathic uh, uh, um, common sense network between the three of them? And a one to me without saying anything, one can to me determine say way too far.
The one who is being a victim, no, and then the one complaining, no. What do I say? To me, no, like for infant say, the like example now you can't say, no. Obana wa no, if you say
Papa
it's too
Winter, any phone lines so a join now, as a link to, or you can I can allow just you like 2 minutes to come and see. Click on the link and come on.
okay. It's no the oil what I mean by the oil victim say infant say scenario now you can first, no.
Mhm.
Obana wa na on pese ni kunu bekwa ko see the friend, no. Ọno mom ɛna betumi determine say it's too far for that to happen because ɔno nko ara na nim the reason.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, the reason why I'm not relying on common sense is this. Common sense may be common, but ɛnyɛ nkurɔfoɔ nyinaa na ɛwɔ common sense. Ate aseɛ, yɛti a ɛwɔ ha yi, yɛsi biribi the brain ɛdam. But I can maybe say papa said, do you have a brain? You may think say maybe an insult question, but until we be power you who the woman no, we will not know whether say brain a them and say boba ne them. That is how life is. It's at the end of the day, no, the adeno you can say it ekotiano no. Ono na betumi a make determination factor say the wo ye die me no ɛnyɛ me de, and therefore it's too far. Whoever is around it no may not understand, may not agree, but the victim, no, whether being the man who is the victim, the friend who is the victim, or even the lady no who is a victim, or no, and I can say over determination factor. Middleman no say no. Is this question is the same as this? Awo na right? Do you all know? And a bit me a determine say awo a no na senya. And secondly, even between man and nyame adom omutumi wo no nso no, obi nso betumi agyina ho aka sɛ ɛnyɛ ya in the sense say one go through some of the pain a ebia ne deɛ within 5-10 minutes pa na nyame yɛ adom a ne deɛ bae. Obi nso ɛkɔ through surgery for hours. Eti no the ade no fa ne ho a ɛyɛ victim to him or her no, ɔno mom na ɛwɔ that capability to say this is too far. And once again, to me, no, and your common sense because you know, no minim the da obi atirim. It could be so be wa na adwene eni ni tirim. It could be say bibi fufuro na ehye ni tirim. Nti na oyɛ de oyɛ no. Nti me de ma no nso besi wo.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if you're able to talk. Who determines what is too far? Then we have a scenario that we are dealing with: the wife, the husband, or the wife's friend. Okay, Dr. Marcus, okay.
Okay, well, let me take this opportunity to thank Rebecca Ennis for listening or for coming in or watching. What I was saying is that very subjective, but it depends on the situation, and I can say all of them can determine what is too far. And I will side with Dr. Pope. The victim, no, and also the Paco complaining, no, I don't know, be determine what is too far. Say uso birimu no nipa kɔ, but sometimes no so obetu why I say where could you wakɔ to yanko no wife and I say na ukɔ pound and I say you like you go visit your friend now living room or now you are tired, I mean that one, you don't expect the victim to say you are going too far. That one, you should know that you are going too far. How are you going to be naked in front of Onyanko Nipsie? You don't have to be naked in the open like that. But I would say the victim, I know Lupako complaining, and or between set limits and amount because he be all who say okay, we will make advances towards her and towards him. And all who say whatever you are doing, or not doing sharing say, oh yeah, the now cartoon so him. John no be determined say you are going too far. And I say my way normal. But in any case, no, ye no so oba ni kun spouse no ne yankun they should be able to determine say these things are me too far. Even though obi wan tuma nka nkyerɛ okra na as I said the scenario ya me mind wa akɔsra wo yanko wo dan wɔ but wo be sɛ wo wɔ ho wɔ living room you are going too far. That one is very basic, but onipa ko feel heat no ana obetumi determine what is too far.
Okay. Ako. Eresikum said, okay, we make two statements. So we are going to juxtapose the two of them, and then you tell me your comment. Women who want to babysit their husbands lack self-confidence. And her reason, to me, from the second aim, is that the men will do it regardless. And it looks like you have a rebuttal.
Okay. What she said about I don't know if it was because of what the comments we were making, and that's why she said that. But what I want to say is this. Sometimes, how do I put it? We as people want to, I'm not saying some people are not like that, but majority will be acting a certain way based off what has transpired in the relationship they're in. Makeda Makabi earlier there. If you want to play a game, let's say I gave 20 minutes to the guy when we were saying earlier, in front of me, you let me uncle if you're 20 minutes. If you can drive faster and do whatever you have to do within 20, actually 23, 25 minutes, I've been for one. In many reason, maybe some questions because you're just good at your game. This is it. In a relationship, before a woman or a man will act that way, or a BB, no, no behavior. Or the person coming from wherever they're coming from have trust issues. They have issues that they've not dealt with and have not moved past it. Because when you talk of self-confidence or whatever it is, that baby sits and why is it that your husband goes out, you call? Every time that person lacks self-confidence? No. It's part of life. It is how do you call it? Or your principles. Like you're asking who determines what is fine and all that. I was going to say that there are principles in life. You cannot just elbow brandy. There are principles. There are rules. There are things that govern certain things that we do, like marriage and all that. Like Pope was saying earlier, why weren't he in the baby on ye uncle baby biom? Not because unto you, but on your wonderful. That those is our every time for the be a voice come your house where you didn't answer. And weren't doing what them brano. The piano go for goofy one woman said what's the question. It doesn't work like that. So the principles well ababum. And of course what you said, being in before each other for each, no matter what you do to that person. It also does not take away the fact that you would have to protect your marriage in a way. So you act a certain way. Sometimes you question, you act funny, kakra. Maybe entasa ebaka I never can oh be cheat anyway into Maminja Mukumonko, Mopero ye be on ye. No. And see, I don't know, my wife tried me if it was based off what we were talking about as in Mokwanime, couldn't get that will be and then Predobe. Besiama betchu there, Kitamukuni be in there, one one zip and Tosha, Katsana Wakashi, Zippanimun, or Chede
Did you just say kitty?
any confidence in your young pocho or a small size. Enjoy your casino
But
occasion.
behind you are
Matras the man can
okay,
be a
Zipunuma.
passion. On your
Also,
touching no occasion. Skin make a can occasion. Inti say dam inti not say it's there a lack of self-confidence or whatever, then well everybody's entitled to the opinion, but yeah na Mr. McCone, ne de be a sister menu on some, but yeah na Mr. Fupi ne me Fupi no wakasadam. Oh, be obey into me so won't pay only 30 minutes in our friend. Yeah, Friday then. No wonder what 3 years now about abe. Huh? I say back at Mukunzi, I don't know quite a lot baba. Guess opinion. I'm uncle baby ala. I'm uncle baby. So what about for about 100? No, so I tell you, let us there. Or can you know why call? Why even bother? But you see, it's not, it's talk is cheap. It's not that easy. It doesn't mean the person lacks self-confidence or your relationship with a woman. And so definitely, they would want to protect enough, if not for anything. But you know, for your chance about brand. Bibi to now. Oh no, I mean, that's all I want to say. But hey,
okay.
if you are
So,
baby living, yeah, I mean, it's
so
annoying even for people to
there's
do that.
something you said in passing. Now,
Yeah.
at a later date, we'll deal with it.
Okay. What
Um,
was that?
men, women that check on their husbands uh, 15 times within 2 hours because they've stepped out.
Okay.
We'll talk about that maybe on
Okay.
one of our freestyle Wednesday night
Freestyle.
because
Okay.
that will be another interesting um topic to talk about. Okay, cool. Asante Sechi. So unfortunately, 1 month, but here's the topic I hear come as any role was here. How far? Hey, now me also say my bones are. Oh, if you associate, yeah, no, be an catchy idea.
Yeah, catching yana yanka.
How far is too far, boy? Yeah.
Sometimes,
Let me see if you can.
sometimes a girl
Me, I
gotta do
have
what a boy
very
gotta
fast
do.
fingers, so see, I won't be them one can tell me because my fingers run way faster than. I think my brain runs faster than my fingers. So yeah, how far is too far? Now we were basing this off of this video that we watched. Yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Hello,
Ow!
hello,
Ow! Ow!
Kubaku, you know.
Disciple. Ow! Ow!
Won't tell me no. Aba.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Many just
Ow!
honest and cutting.
Ow! Hey, Adeba! Yeah. Hey!
Yeah.
Hey! My eyes have seen. Hey! What did I wear? No. Hey, yeah, let me be. How I do walking. Come see, bra.
No, into me, but I'm beside him, portrait. Rabano, Mr. Coombs wins one zip as the name, right?
No waka. Nti besi na ewuraba na ọbọbu ema.
Nti
Oh,
bɔtwe nti awuraba no ohuni ya.
that is an emergency. Oh, it's just an emergency. Nti
Ɛnyɛ asɛm o.
you can yeah, you have the flyer.
Flyer na Kwame ni page na ɛwɔ mo so page hɔ.
On send number me.
Kwame send the kwe. Ɛwɔ a high life high life media na. Mame hwɛ sɛ metu
On
me.
send number. On send number. Okay.
Okay, Kwame what the
So
na nko. What the come
so
asɛm.
so basically, this is what we're talking about. That how far is too far. Um, when you're dealing with your friend's spouse. I mean, as a man, your friend's wife. As a woman, your friend's husband. How far is too far? Um,
Me dey send o.
I think so. Kwame Nasi that's in. It's that is what we have been talking about all night. Nah, I mean, there's been very healthy discussions among for actual margarine. Some are a bit liberal, some are a bit We so but now do. We so be day. We so be day. Yeah, ayenya miso. Nipazi. Adenya butter. You know, that's I want you na butter na zwenya. But anyway, so I mean, we um we have learned a lot today. We have figured out say first of all uh how far in the for I mean for the most part I think it's determined by common sense. Um it's determined by common sense because um maybe I mean there are some things maybe when you are home with your family as a man you can wear your boxer shorts and your t-shirt and now me as me Akasa as a person even with my kids my wife and kids the only time I can freely wear my boxer shorts is when I'm in the bedroom. When I'm outside of the bedroom even with my kids around I wouldn't be comfortable walking about bare chested or walking about with just boxer shorts and a t-shirt on me I can't do it. You understand? So I think say it comes with everybody's thought process. And let's understand also that the fact that I cannot do it doesn't mean someone else won't do it with no money. You understand? Obi o wa chale ha show papa me yimi shirt na we dwane shirt. No, no, no. I wouldn't my if I'm my friend, I wouldn't want you to come to my house walking around the living room and the kitchen area with just your singlet on. If you're outside swimming, that's fine. That one day, there's nothing I can do about. But I wouldn't see you walking around my house with just your singlet on. First of all, what are you trying to say? Macho cinema and other or six packs cinema and other. What's the point? What are you trying to prove? But to someone, me personally, no, it's something for me. To someone, it might not mean anything, and for the person that it might not mean anything, no, that person doesn't think they are going too far. It is them like what Eric Pope said, no, is the victim. So in that case, I will be the victim here. That oh, Charlie, my wife and my kids, they house. Why you leave your chest like that? Wear something, put on some t-shirt. In your t-shirt, I will make a more. And I said that kind of thing. Ebi ọno ne fie no okay ne ye we hu ane ne anom nya everybody sees them like that normal so they can I live with my sister. I can't walk about my house when my sister is around bare chested. That is just me. So I believe that just like sexual harassment, it's the person who has a problem with it that should speak and get things corrected. You can be, messing with somebody and the person will see it as flirting. Someone from a distance might see it as harassment. It all depends on the interpretation. So I believe that between you, your spouse, and either your friend or your spouse friends, whoever is uncomfortable about something, is the person that should speak up and have that too far addressed, because the other person might be doing it innocently, just like the video that we watched. This lady was innocently helping someone in pain and agony, but look at the interpretation now. Everybody is giving it. The wife wasn't happy about it, so clearly it was inappropriate. She went too far. But the general AU of the woman is a this is the problem. So let me jump in and help. But we see it differently. And for me, I feel like how far is too far is to be determined by whoever is not comfortable with the situation. Because you're comfortable, if the woman is comfortable with her husband walking about the house bare chested with her friend in that nobody has gone too far. The friend is comfortable seeing the man bare chested because she sees a lot of people bare chested in town. The husband, the wife is not complaining. The husband is okay. Then nothing has gone too far. So how far is too far is very relative, and it has to be defined by the people in question and whoever is hurting or whoever is uncomfortable. That is me, my take about the whole. Before me call round now, yeah, Jobia final submission. Ochina, there's going to be a great show tomorrow. Think Tank is Kwame is about to interview one of the most controversial figures Ghana has seen. I don't even know where he is. I haven't heard from. So I mean, maintaining council. I don't know why you
I'm now see a controversial that.
two controversial people meeting on one controversial topic tomorrow. Religion and youth employment. Religion and youth employment. To be very honest, I don't understand.
It's youth unemployment, not
Youth
employment.
unemployment. Sorry, youth unemployment. I don't understand it. The title to me, I I need to listen to understand what they mean by religion and youth unemployment. Tune in, baby. I will be no, please tune in tomorrow. Let's have two controversial people talk. I hope they banter. I hope they come from two opposite angles, because if they are all on one area, some way, I hope that they will banter. For once, I hope Kwame will speak for religion. But then again, any show, so I'll leave it for him to do it. 7:30 tomorrow. I think Father Bakus will be in to support. I think Fadi Anaji your friend
Hansen.
Nyako Hansen will be in to support. Um, uh, uh,
Now one day,
Nana Hunze might be in, and then
if you are,
is it
if you are,
Ifua Owusua helps, right?
yeah,
And Akosua Ta Obapa ne say the godfather will say ne uncle say ne Yinye Avram Moshe. So I'm sure she'll be very actively running her mouth on the show. I employ everybody here. Say Ochinano, let's make a date. Avram has a lot of punches. Kwame has a lot of nonsense. On the face Avram. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an interesting show. Please make a date. Maybe I will be no, tune in to High Life Radio Ochina 7 p.m. and every Thursday. Kwame has a lot of very sometimes yeah, the topics in are too academic for me. I'm not that smart for academic discourse. It's yeah, me too, and I'm confused. But there's a lot of interesting topics that he talks about on Thursday. So make a date, Thursday 7:30. Wednesday, Friday, uh, and some be so Samini Sakudi is in the news. Shatawale is still in the news as always. Um, Stoneboy is also in the news. Shatawale also better how to think. Na Friday, I say people they don't know how to think. And see, or there's a video of Shatawale showing us exactly how to think. Ɔsɛ wɔde nsa to baako to ha na wɔde baako ato ha na wakɔsie kakra na wabɛsie kakra na wayɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa will demonstrate it on Friday. Ɛna ɔsɛ wɔ abɛrɛ Shata sɛ ataya 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 ta 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 ataya ta 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 ne nyinaa yɛbɛka ho nsɛm bebree. Madam Frema nso so ne ho nsɛm efie akɔka bɛka no. So ɔkyɛ sika no sɛ wankyɛ o sɛ ɔno ani sika no ɔde kyɛɛ na ɛno nso amanfoɔ nte ase o nti sisi a Ghana yɛ obiara ntumi fa wo sika nkyɛ a ɛno nso so ɛwɔ hɔ yɛbɛka ho asɛm nsɛm bebree wɔ hɔ a we'll talk about it on Friday, so please do not miss Variety Night on Friday. That was ɔkyena Friday team in fact I don't know you're closing him for today.
But Abena has also released new.
Abena so drop bio. Sasa moja munyina.
Abramoya.
Yeah, five bio. There's only one Abena.
Wow, Capito.
There's only one Abena in Ghana.
Tomboy, Stephen Appiah, is it?
Stephen Appiah, they said from Canada. New one here.
Samoja, you know.
Capito ko Ghana we hu no.
Capito ko hu.
Oniche free me yankota Ghana.
It's just a motise bibi e se mu kohwe set saying.
The people say yampa. Ebia na
so people can lie. People can lie, so we have to.
I think I agree because names of boy they are too much. Now once what to say BB because so say na still I will chase now. Okay, anyway.
Then the other way as bro is that.
Ebia. I said remember the how I drink too much.
All right, Charlie. Obia 30 seconds. Dr. Pope, Mr. Tifuso.
Yo, yeah, making say at the end of the day, no. Measure nipa one no, and on top of that, but more than say, unto so much pressure and funny panic the no account because can say if the person is not there, you still have life to live, and a life no year back. It the fact say when any panel ababe ye any form of relationship no. So bibi uhu na bibi na nko yi a obetumi atwo ho atwo ho. Ayɛ saa ahwɛ a bewu agya nipa no te hɔ. Onya kɔ ya na another one aba abɛhyɛ ho. Ayɛ sɛ job employment no. Ɛda obefiri hɔ na yɛde another JD ato Indeed. We are hiring. Na yɛde replace you. Eti no saa na ɛteɛ. Consider yourself first. Na wiase no ebia enye kuntansa.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's me fano we know the topic nankasa and what is too far. Oh ye bibi ama wadwin no and kakra. Don't go naked in front of your friend's spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend. Be careful with those things. Sometimes we do that unintentionally. Like me say me joma me yankubini fear, normally we are chilling a year away. But I didn't think say away. But as in there me say no, it wasn't appropriate. Maybe on to me can't say, but obi hu kwechia and yeah, I'm very close to that person, very, very close. We do a lot of things together, but maybe it wasn't appropriate for me to do that. Maybe I made a singlet cry, yeah. Since I mean, we so cry. Until we should be careful what we do and how we do things around our friends and their family. That's all I'll say.
Nice one. Ako?
Okay, so Yadobia said movie here and I dream the meeting I can say as human beings learn and know where to draw boundaries, not for others, cry for your own self. It saves you a lot. It saves you from embarrassment. It saves you from drama, trouble, and all that. Just don't be too sure of yourself, and also don't live a carefree life. You can be a carefree person where, of course, like Pope said, and for life serious. But then again, put some rules down, put some principles down. The principles in life, if you don't abide by them, it messes you up. So in as much as you want to be a free bird, not take life serious, put some rules down for yourself. Put some boundaries. Don't come to my home wearing a booty short. Don't come to my home coming out of bathroom. Now, some people just be doing all this crazy stuff. Don't do that. Yeah, who be a petrol lines. Yes, Ramo, uku bifi na okuru tietie mu a entubiri kan konkokoto ne bema ho se okotwe shwa skin na kakra every ne zebam. Don't do that. Madam Betoa, on winning sa ati say ha dwene. Nkomo ye kwa chire but the weekend ya last weekend ya we too kwan. We are homeless. Ya na say choice I mean yes me po bi efre no me ankasa me ko nyana me timo ntreme. And I had to say sorry and apologize and all that to the person's madam because it's just a courtesy, okay? It's just respect for Nipani home. Only fee, wabedani fee is the same. Nanukuru diwa obedem. What I say? There are things that and I had to apologize. But it was unfortunate that I had no place to go at that particular time and I needed help. And that was the only person I could talk to. Or I could just find a way to fine. So I had to. But come on. Please, let's draw lines. Let's draw some boundaries. Let's put some respect on relationships that we have with people. That will have a peaceful mind. That's it. Okay? So, with that being said, there's an issue. But before I make compassion, between the ages of 18 to 28, yeah, why African was beautiful, more register. Last weekend, I called lunch and prepare. Come on. Needs. And papa koye ne nyoma ne ho come on. Nti mo hwe na mo register na afie be ko nsuso. Ade ase. Nti mo register na yenko yenim. Why? Esrem a nti uko ambusa.org na the registration shim. We're not looking at physique, we're talking about African women. So you shouldn't be a skinny girl to register. Let's support a good cause because we want to build these women up and give them opportunities to see what is out there and also help the communities in our country and then in Africa. That's an essential. Wow, thank you.
If you are wada. Mwa mbaye jina. Hey. Mwa mbaye jina. Hey. Mwa mbaye jina. You will come on. Aji. Hey. Obio buy bia high life them must say. Nkomoh Nkitinkiti them must say. Abeeku them must say. David them must say. Eric Pope them must say. Akosia da mo ase. Mesusu Abeeku me da mo ase. Mo amobae nyina. Obi bi obae bia. Asem baako pɛ. Mo amobae nyina. Asem baako pɛ na ye wo ka kyerɛ mo. Nyina, yesterday. Hey, Ajay. If you had having the wrong. Yo, and the ebusian for the winning assay. Pacho, yes, 18 to 28. Obia me frame me. Seven one not to the age, so no family, Miss Ramubinia. Oh, 18 to 28. Miss Ramu baby. Me I fact my mindi kan any be moon film no mo who say nya there so mo frame me. If you are also don't even try to call me. Akosi ata obapa, don't even think about it. Don't worry. Modi abeba. Why view. Kuku aban. Don't even be heavy keke.
But your Miss Mammy Phil.
Don't even.
Dada masi.
That must say. Munya. More me show interest. I want to be mentioned. That must say. Okay, Mr. Yeah, that's it. We see ya. Yamia Duma. Yebeshia. See, we are going. Okay.